Hello. Hi. Welcome to the channel. Today we are replaying Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Now, some years back I streamed this game back when it was exclusive to PlayStation 4. At the time of recording this, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, comes out in 2 weeks. So I've decided that I'm going to try my best to play through and upload the entirety of this game, Hellblade 1, before that game, Hellblade 2, comes out. And when Hellblade 2 comes out, I will be recording that as well. I already have it all pre-installed thanks to Game Pass. And I am looking extremely forward to this. Because I loved this game. I love it. It's a great game. And so I was very excited when they announced the second one. I hate to say it, but it's kind of one of the only reasons why I bought an Xbox. Like, all the other games I have on there are pretty cool too, but really I bought an Xbox for Hellblade 2. So, without risk of extending this longer than it should be. Kind of pause, I was looking at the ruins because it looked like it's about Hat, my boyfriend. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna say it now. If you stay here for, actually, wait. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this in one long part, or if I'm gonna do it in multiple parts. It's probably gonna be maybe one long part, or about 2 parts that are about the same length, more or less. But, we will see. And if you like what you see, go ahead. Leave a like when you like it. Leave a comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. But for now, let's get into this. And yes, I am playing this with a headset on. It is necessary.
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
It's in hell high. Look. Up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back.
Go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's there. They're here.
Can you see them? I can see it.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
She can't hear you.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
And so it begins. Forgot how amazing this game sounds with 3D audio.
Focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Forgot you can hear her breathe when you do that. Fourth alive. At least that's what it feels like.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
I don't know. It feels weird to talk. I kind of don't.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she tell him that?
Kind of feel like I shouldn't.
Doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. But his soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. Do you know where
The
you
bridge
are?
to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it.
Of course.
That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Ooh. Reflective. I don't think I've noticed that before when I first played this. That or I just didn't pay attention. But
That's the way.
don't fall. Go ahead, fall.
You don't know where you're going.
You're right.
Do you know
Well.
where you are? Where are we? Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Where have you gone? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
The wall looks important. Don't remember if that's where I need to go or through here.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory. Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Take a closer.
Okay. I think I remember.
It's near.
Yeah.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
It worked.
Thank you. It's not safe.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
If I remember correctly, there's one of the more ruins over here. Just don't remember
I guess
for
it's the
certain.
same with heights. stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
I had to make sure. I could remember if it actually affected depending on which way I was pointing the stick. Oh. It was right here.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Bridge. I need to get to. Good. Didn't know what button it was to crouch, but did on its own. That is good.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
I don't remember if there was a block button or not.
He's gone.
Found it.
Go! Fight the dead. Spill their blood. remember your training. Your fault. Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time. The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to
The
change.
Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that. Surt, the fire giant, has answered.
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Oh, Actually, I remember this guy. Oh, I hated this fight.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world.
Oh.
Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
I tried to attack the barrel. It did not work.
Senua. We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
That's wild. I don't remember that being there. Now I think about it, I probably never even went after it. You can barely see. She's gonna go to the right. I think there's a path to the left. Not this way. Mind you, I said I did love this game. I never said that I remember everything over it.
End it now. This is near the end. Don't let them get behind you. Keep them in sight.
Seems to be all of them.
I can still smell it.
A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Are they screaming? Follow the screams.
Oh. Well, I think I found them.
You can hear the rooms.
Yeah, I found it. It's up there. We were already up there. This one.
Follow the screams.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living.
But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
I do believe the gate is opened.
When you first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others.
I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of,
I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
He's down. Finish him. Strike him.
I missed it perfect.
He can reach. There he is. Runs through. She's got her sword. Play your go. Attack. Take him down. Take him down now.
Huh, the door opened as I turned around.
It's there. There it is. Focus. Such fearless.
Do I have to actually focus on it? Or do I have to touch it? I gotta be right here. There we go.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared. It was everywhere. Maybe the pyre. Cert is through there.
He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll She'll need to find another way.
Truth salt. Find your own path.
Fine.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
This person
It was
is hanging.
to be that easy. He's waiting. Cert
Is waiting for you.
Find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
I think I might have opened the doors in the wrong order, considering where the runes are for this story.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire
Another fire sacrifice. It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
There?
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Cert. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Wait. Is that... Alright, it is. Let's... Can I grab that? I'd probably be quicker to going around this way. And I was going right towards it, and I turned around and went the other way.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Cert and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
And in God of War Ragnarok, we got a, I guess you can say, bastardized story of that version of that story. Had all the major plot points, but then, of course, Kratos is there to fuck everything up. I mean, yes, that has nothing to do with what I'm currently playing, but it's in recent memory. And I'd be lying if I said that this game isn't the reason why I know about Ragnarok. loudly screaming, run.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Oh, you're not entirely alone. You got the voices with you. They will gladly keep you company. Okay. The third one. Oh, there's the ruin door over there. Let me see. Oh. Hello.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Okay, so this looks like I'm gonna be going for the fire once I start it. Well, I think this was... yeah, found that one already.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. Man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
It's around here somewhere. I just don't remember. This one? No. No, it's screaming at me over here, so it's over here somewhere. Okay, so it's in here. It's in or around here. No, could it? It might. Alright, let me go try it in there. I don't remember where this one was at. No. I don't remember what's doing with that. I mean, it's in here somewhere. This is where it's telling me. Unless it's all a lie. Oh, well, that's kind of useless. The ruin pops up even when I stop moving. Okay, well, it's clearly over here. That's where it's directing me to. I just... It can't be, can it? Oh, it can it? It's gonna be that little marking on the floor, isn't it? Little, I say. That's a very big marking on the floor. Well, it's gonna be that, isn't it? Yep. Couldn't have just been something as simple as the trees. I feel like that one took me a long time when I first played the game too. I was probably doing the same thing, looking at the trees, if you're looking at the wood. Going through the house. Lots of them through the house. What happened? I was leaning to the right. Okay then. I was leaning to the right. Do I not need to lean with my controller? Do I need to lean with the camera? What happened there? I don't know what happened. I did the exact same thing. Don't have the time for you.
Behind you! She finished him!
Almost ran back to the house.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the ground!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No. I see nothing now.
Let's go this way. Oh,
The Northmen say that what we see as a rainbow is the bridge that goes from the world of men to the world of the gods. For now, they say the frost giants and the mountain giants cannot cross it. But they say that when Ragnarok comes, not a thing in this world will be safe. The rainbow bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Alright then. Ah, too much. The creaking of the wood there for like a second was a nice touch. Remember what I need to do. Gotta go here. You were saying voices in my head. Huh. Alright. It's not gonna be that simple, right? I'm just running straight forward. It's gotta do. They're gonna have to do multiple things.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Let's hope, dude. Let's hope.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua! Run! Run! Through the fire! Let go of the
Don't. She's dying.
It's him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want to you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Certain, take his mark, and I will change you from memory and forever be your dead.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now!
That was a dumb idea.
Defend yourself.
Did I made the wrong way?
What's he doing? 30 seconds stronger. Stop him now. Must stop him. There must be a focus now.
Gosh, he has the ability to slow down time.
Don't go near him. It's too hot.
Can't see anything coming. Focus, I can't do this.
Focus. It's the only. Stop them. See past
An illusion, so they're not real?
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise. And I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in
this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Don't do that. Stop that. Just stand still. I just sat here thinking that was a hell of a fight, and I'm not ready for a lot of the other stuff that's coming up. But with that achievement popping up, I'm reminded that when the first one came up, I forgot to mention this.
Was a troubled man, scholar turned slave.
But it looked like Senua looked up at the first achievement.
Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
And I could just walk past all of this.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
But with the story of the ruins, I mentioned this earlier, but I think I got cut off or just stopped talking. But with the way the story of the ruins is going, I think I went through the wrong door first.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body.
It's gone.
An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Great. Thanks. Oh, you looked at the other ones.
It's nearly over. It can't come for you. Finish this. Now.
The gate won't open. She can't get through. Why not? She can't. Why? She's only done one test.
Just one.
She's only passed one test.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion.
Fuck, it's this one.
Feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Yeah, no, I didn't like this one. As much as I love the game, some of the fights are, yeah, that's what I'll say.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father. Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Don't trust your eyes. Alright.
What's that? It's a door. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on. She did it. She did it. She did it.
They're so proud of me.
Something's different. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there. Senua never could close her eyes. However hard she tried. Begged.
I think she's not talking into my ear. I don't know if she's only talking into one ear or and that's how it's supposed to be, or she's really talking about that. I can hear on both sides, but whenever the main female talks, she's only on my left ear.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently.
Like how she's doing now.
Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Don't go too close.
Oh, that hurt.
You want it? It's hurt, there's blood. It's nearly over. Finish it. Surrounding us.
Shit, it looks like I broke his sword, but I didn't.
He's finished. Behind you.
Oh, God. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, okay. The one big guy definitely disappeared.
She will find what she's looking for.
I thought I saw something shiny. The stupid reason, really, but yeah, no, I straight thought I saw something shiny, so that's why I ran towards that body.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much it's changed. It's all different now.
There you are.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
Supposed to do that.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Interesting. Now, if I remember correctly, the thing we saw up there, that's the enemy, the main boss. He's just been watching us the entire time. And of course, that's how he's testing us. I don't know if it made a difference. Maybe I have to go activate it first. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do.
Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. Don't open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Yeah, it wasn't activated. Doesn't matter which side I go in.
Can't you see them? Look around. Try to find. Line up the ravens.
Oh,
Valravan, challenge me.
Where can we go?
see,
Where is he? It's not your fault. Listen, focus. You need to focus. Focus.
like I said, those things we saw, that's Valravan watching us.
Fight me. One day, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of freedom.
There's a runes thing up there. Right there, up there.
Those who make it back
Find out.
are forever changed.
Let's see, can I get through here? It's right there. Okay. Very concerned I messed something up. I see there's a difference. Oh, there is. It's a staircase now.
What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get out? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Okay. I see. Give me a second. Path still broken. Then I wonder, because that's how you get to there. So I wonder how you bring the rocks back. Maybe going through another one of the doors.
What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Raven, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Yeah, just over here. There it is. I just needed to go through this one. I didn't need to go through the other one.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Interesting. Those are all real stories in Norse mythology, yes? Like, it'd be weird to just make stuff up. But, like, I don't know enough about Norse mythology to say whether or not that's true. So, for all I know, this could all be made up. Skull.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Thought.
Behind you! He's gone! Too many of them. Behind you! End it! End it! No! It's nearly the end.
Nope. Out. Okay.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything, turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
The song. Balravan. Balravan's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's magic. This reminds her of summer. The forest. Which forest? Forest in the line. The wilds.
I don't see the major difference.
She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But she thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought the curse might be tainted. Druth helped her.
Obviously, we're doing this first. Hello. Next one. Oh, it is.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the World Tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Know what you need to know. I don't trust those. The fake statues of the person. Oh, you're joking. I need to go through a door again, don't I? A little bit, yes. I am lost. I know what I need to do. Gotta backtrack to that one. Wall is there. Oh, I can crawl over again. Which way am I going?
The ravens. They've gone.
They've gone.
No, half of them have gone.
They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
Mel Raven's helping.
Who's helping?
It's trick. Quiet. I can't think. Out in the wilds. In cold winter woods.
Where have they gone?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. But she remembered
Okay,
Lillian's
over there.
words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
That's what difference that made. Okay. It's a good thing I looked, because honestly, if I hadn't, I never would have saw that. Yes, okay. I don't look at. I've mentioned multiple times already that yes, I love this game. I don't remember much of it. I'm over here now. Know where I need to be? Yes. Yes, I am. But I probably need to open this. There's the staircase like that one is telling me to.
The ravens. They were gone. No. There's still three. There's three. There's three. Where have we gone? She did it.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws. There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. Life doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
It honestly feels hard to do a commentary on this one because of all the talking already. Like, that, are you the real one? You are the real one. Where did you go?
overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together. Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his
Should be gone.
return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a
It's
hall
his nest.
near the sea. But when
I
he
see
went
now.
there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later,
So
his
that
slave
branch should
masters
be there.
landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
Wait, what?
Wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Truth is our brother. Going like that. Growth are active. Quite a number of them. What was the point of that? Ah. That's what the point of that is. That branch wasn't there before. Go straight. Let's go straight. We are where we need to be. We are exactly where we need to be.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
I'm still here. Are you too?
Yes.
Where are we? I remember. didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you. I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
I don't remember if I can block any of its attacks.
Scared, she's scared no one.
No.
Get up quick. She can still do it.
They're winning.
Ah, too far away.
really there. She's stronger. Don't let them surround you. He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Finish this. Finish him.
Close.
Focus now.
There you go.
We're winning. You can do this. Focus. She will die.
Fuck.
The mirror, her focus is growing.
Oh my god. No! Damn it. What?
Give up. Where's he going?
I don't know where it reset me. At least it wasn't the whole fight. Ow. I don't know why. I was waiting for a heavy attack first.
Take him down. Take him down. Get down.
Okay, well, I blocked that, but I don't know if it did anything. Where'd he go? That was not a dodge. I deflected it back at him and he still hit me?
They've surrounded you. You won it.
I don't know which one you are. Oh, okay, you were the first one I fought. Yep, that was a heavy shot. There's no blocking that.
You're stronger than me. Focus now.
Oh god, was it the beginning of the fight?
Focus. Focus now.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
The Mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
I feel like I kind of walked the fuck in right there towards the end. Did you see that? I just kind of beat the shit out of him. And blocked shit that I didn't block before. Realized that you could run in the middle of a fight. Did like a Superman punch type sword jump attack. Bruh.
When she was younger,
Actually, wait. For whatever reason, the audio sounds weird. Let me... No, mono sounded off. Because it sounds like it's only... To me, at least, it sounds like my audio is only coming out my left ear. But, like, mainly when they're talking. Like, for Druth and this chick that are talking right now,
she would lay in
it's
the
only coming out my
grass,
left ear, so I don't know if that's
sad.
just something going wrong, or that's just how it is.
And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In trees, mountains, caves.
Oh, I was thinking about the faces that I saw. Or at least the one face that I saw. Oh, are there more that I missed? there's definitely gotta be more that I missed somewhere. But where? That's the main question. But where? Right there.
I wonder. Can you see the faces too? They're there. If you look for them.
That's too specific. That's way too specific to fucking say right now. Oh, hello.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
So now I have to wonder how many of those there are. Because right now that's only 2 of them. I found the one just randomly there in the waterfall. But they did say she sees her from time to time. So maybe it's just like a random chance. I already have that one.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? She
Open
has
the
to
gate.
open
No,
the gate.
don't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross into hell. Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies. And banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
You did this! No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
I feel like that was a really good part to stop and to continue this, but I'm gonna continue this. Right now I'm just talking to myself.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of really tempted to stop. Why does the sword feel longer?
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Behind you!
I couldn't move. It's like I'm moving forward.
Quickly get up! She's hurt. She won't make it. It's nearly over.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Finish this! End it now!
I really won't have to use that. But you go again.
Do it! You're close! End it!
Every gate you open into darkness brings another change.
She's injured! She can still do it! She's hurt, there's blood! Quickly get up! They're coming! It's not over! It's not over! Do it! Keep going! He's a better fighter!
That looked kind of cool. The slow motion of her moving really fast. That looked kind of cool.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
I missed one.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Huh. I missed one. And I don't think I can go back. Well then. That's a shame. I really was trying to get all of them. That's a real shame.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Alright. Does it not matter? Or where? Here, does this work? Or is it too long? Can I climb anything? There's a door right here. Nope. That's where I came in from. Can I go down there? No. Gotta be something I'm missing. Oh, this will be it. That would be it. I had the right idea, just was on the wrong angle. The extremely wrong angle. Oh, hello. I'm disappointed that I've missed one.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Right. So not counting the scripted death, I've died what, 2 times? I haven't even made it to my elbow yet, in terms of the rot. Oh, could I have unblocked this? Yeah, I could have unblocked this one. That would have made it so much easier.
The gate. It's opening.
Who is it?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows this. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Dillian.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. He is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Oh, well. Counted as a death. Roth's got it higher. I know I'm supposed to follow the light, but I want to see what's over here. Okay.
He's gone. You were so slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was he tricked you. I told you. Where are you going? Up. See? There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. Go towards him. Quick. Go. Run. Come on. Before he disappears. Go. 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 Ow.
Who said ow? Why did one of the voices say ow?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's imbal made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her world. this one. Barren and lonely.
Something back there. Face.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
I don't remember the faces. So now I'm trying to wonder if they were added in later, or I just didn't find any in my first playthrough.
You think you can see it, but it's in.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
The water is green and gross
Soft
now.
veiled the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
There's a tunnel, but it looks like it's blocked off. Oh, heck. Actually, let me go up.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
They fuck. I don't know. sorry. Like I really ruined a... Well, no, I was going to say I can't ruin a serious situation when you end the story with, "You'll never guess what happened next." Good thing I came this way first. For two reasons, really. One, to get that. And two, to find out that I can't go this way to begin with. It's been opening over here?
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
I don't know if he can be anything, really. But usually, when someone says pure blood, it means at some point in time, there was incest. So, could be.
Day after day,
But who knows?
watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother.
What are they?
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
I mean, like I said, pure blood can really only mean one thing. Incest.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. Deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
thought that was a cutscene. It is a cutscene. Okay.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Can you see him?
You want to believe it,
Is
but
he
it's not
there?
real.
Is he there?
You're alone in these mountains.
Is that Dillian?
Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree.
She met him by the tree.
Maybe it's a sign, the tree.
What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
What could that possibly mean?
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Get stuck on a tiny rock. I can't remember if there's 3 or 4 trials. But what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna pause it right here. I don't know how to save it, but hopefully, I mean, it does save. But anyways, I'm gonna pause it here, and we will pick this up in part 2. Yeah. I am enjoying going through this game again. It's hard to find places to talk. So I'm trying to decide if I should just not talk at all and just play the game, or only talk. Because even in the moments where I can talk, I'm kind of just quiet and not really saying anything. Because most of the time, the place where I can talk is during the fighting. And kind of need to lock in sometimes. Like with the bird boss. Just had to lock in. Kill that man. But yeah. But anyways, yeah, we're going to pause it here. And then we will be on our way. In the next part, we are going to continue. I think, based off the ruins, I think we're about halfway through the game. Could be wrong. But yeah, based off the ruins, I would say we're about halfway through the game. And I'm looking forward to it because I don't remember the ending. I have beat this game, but I definitely do not remember the ending. And so I'm looking forward to, seeing it again. Maybe it will refresh my memory. But anyways, this has been fun. If you liked it, leave a like. If you commented at any point, thank you. I will read them, maybe. And give it a subscribe. I mean, you don't have to, but do it. Or don't. It doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah. See y'all in part 2. Bye now.